Hello and welcome to this tutorial on using Crowdhelix for the very first time. We're going to go over how to create your credentials and register on the platform, how to build your profile, and how to tailor your recommender engine dashboard to show you opportunities to collaborate. To get started, come to the registration page, add your name, your email address, select your organization from the drop-down menu, make up a password, agree to the terms and conditions, and click register. An email will be sent to your institutional or business email address, and then you can sign in for the very first time. Welcome to your personalized dashboard on Crowdhelix. This dashboard is designed to match users to two different things: opportunities to collaborate, seeking the expertise that they have, and specific calls coming out of the European Funding and Tenders portal. This can be tailored to your preferences to show you posts and call opportunities that are specifically relevant to you. In order to facilitate this, you must build your profile. When you create your profile, you need to add relevant information about yourself. For example, your name, your job title, your website, for example, LinkedIn, and a short biography. Adding this information builds trust across Crowdhelix's platform. The most important part about your profile are expertise keywords about yourself and what you bring to the collaboration table, what you have to offer: a proposal, a project, a consortium that is under development. These keywords feed into Crowdhelix's machine learning-driven recommender engine, and these are what facilitate the matches on your dashboard. If you add nothing else to your profile, ensure you add applicable keywords about yourself and your own expertise. The next step in building your profile is login and security. This is where we recommend that you enable two-factor authentication. This ensures that only you are able to access your Crowdhelix profile. After login and security, move on to notifications. This is one of the most important parts about building your profile. This is where you select which topic areas or Helix communities are of relevance to you. We do not want to spam you with information that is not relevant to your expertise. Therefore, select communities of relevance and you will be notified about activities in these areas. Deselect them to leave the community. You will no longer be counted as a member of that community, and you will not receive updates that are not relevant to you. You can also decide how often you are notified about activity in Helix communities of relevance to you. We suggest that you keep the bottom selection turned on to immediately. This ensures that you are notified about matches that are relevant to you as soon as possible. The next and final step in building your Crowdhelix profile is connections. This is where we recommend that you link your ORCID ID to your Crowdhelix profile. You need to sign in with your institutional or business email address first, and then you can link your ORCID record. This is a great way to build trust across Crowdhelix's network and platform. Now that your profile is built, we can enable matches that are relevant to you, and you can see them loading. Opportunities to collaborate that are relevant to your interests, and specific funding calls. Let's take a look at an example. Here is a post from a professor at Brunel University of London. This person is targeting a Horizon Europe Cluster 2 call with a deadline on September 23rd of 2027. This is a research and innovation action. This has been posted in our Society, Inclusion, and Trustworthy AI Helix communities. Every single person who has subscribed to these three communities when they built their profile has received a notification about this opportunity to collaborate. There are multiple ways you can engage with a post on Crowdhelix. First, we need to read the text. This individual is seeking international partners for an upcoming Horizon Europe Cluster 2 call. This individual is acting as the coordinator of the proposal, the work package leader, and is, of course, a consortium partner. They are seeking further expertise in education, teacher education, multicultural education, etc. They have gone into detail about the type of collaborators they would like to work with. And then you could engage in a few ways. You could leave a comment below. This is open collaboration happening in real time. This is a discussion about building a consortium to target this call. You can share this opportunity with a colleague. If they are already on Crowdhelix, you will find them in this drop-down menu. If they have not accessed Crowdhelix yet, you can type in your information and send them an invitation. This is a great way for research managers to filter opportunities to collaborate across their institution. The final way to engage with any post on Crowdhelix is by sending a direct private message to other users. This is a great way to kick off the discussion in a direct and concise way. Crowdhelix's dashboard also shows you specific funding calls coming from the European Funding and Tenders portal. The idea here is to help you understand which calls you should apply for. Where is your expertise applicable? When you click through, you will be able to learn more about the call. If you click here, you will get a direct link to the European Funding and Tenders portal. You will also see other users and organizations that are posting about this call. This will help you understand who to connect with. Before we move on to the next section, another feature of your personalized dashboard are quick links to other sections of our platform. Review IQ, AI proposal review tools, an overview of the Helix communities, pre-award opportunities to collaborate, and other organizations on Crowdhelix. We will explore all of these features throughout the demo. Aside from posts and calls that have been match-made to you, your dashboard will also show you other posts that you are following, and also a list of posts that you have previously created. This is a great way to look back on your history of using Crowdhelix and ensure that you haven't left any posts unfinished. Moving on to the next part of Crowdhelix's platform, we have Discover, Find Opportunities, the Opportunities page. An opportunity on Crowdhelix essentially means a pre-award opportunity to collaborate. Someone else on Crowdhelix is offering or seeking expertise. There are a few ways in which you can engage with the Opportunities page. First, you have an overview of all of the Helix communities. Each of these communities is populated by researchers and research managers who are looking to connect, collaborate, and have an impact. You can also filter opportunities by country and specific expertise. If you would like a catch-all search feature, the search bar at the top left is also a place where you can search for expertise, specific Horizon Europe funding calls, and other keywords across Crowdhelix. The next section on Crowdhelix we'll visit is the Opportunities page. When you hear the word opportunity on Crowdhelix, it typically means a pre-award opportunity to collaborate. At the top of the Opportunities page, you will see all of the most recent opportunities to collaborate across all Helix areas of interest. In order to filter on this page, we have a few options. We can filter by Helix community. Each of these communities is populated by researchers and research managers who want to connect, collaborate, and have an impact. You can filter by country or by expertise keywords. At the top left is a catch-all search feature where you can add in keywords, specific expertise, and even specific Horizon Europe funding calls. After searching on Crowdhelix, if you are not seeing the opportunity to collaborate that you would like to see, you may have to be the first person to add a post. Somebody needs to get the ball rolling. When posting, you have two options. Project proposal, which means a pre-award opportunity to collaborate, or existing project, which is just that, a post about an already funded project. We will go through the project proposal user journey now. Posting on Crowdhelix is simple. The only rule about posting is that your post must be a tangible, open, relevant opportunity to collaborate. Start by selecting your organization. If you are part of a faculty or a department that is listed under your organization's profile as a group, you will find it here. Next, select the communities in which you would like to post. You can post in up to 3 helixes at a time. Health, for example. Health is often cross-cutting with areas like digital, or maybe dementia care. Now every single person on Crowdhelix who is already subscribed to the communities you've selected will receive a notification about your opportunity to collaborate. Finally, add a title, for example, Seeking Expertise for a Horizon Europe proposal. The next step is deciding how we would like to be represented in the consortium. Are we a coordinator who is seeking expertise for the consortium we're building? Are we looking to act as a work package leader? Or are we simply trying to act as a partner in the consortium? Next, what expertise do you need from others to complement your proposal? These are the keywords that will feed into the machine learning and recommend your post on other people's dashboards. Is this an Open Horizon Europe call you are looking to target? If the call is open, you will find it in this drop-down menu here. If the call is part of a draft work program, simply type the call identifier code into the title of your post. The final step is visibility. In this drop-down menu here, you can select Network. This means your post is visible to Crowdhelix members only. Extended Network is essentially a wider net that we can cast to individuals at academic institutions that we know, we trust, but they have not formally joined Crowdhelix yet. This is a great way to share your opportunity across a wider network of researchers. We can then have a discussion about their expertise coming in to benefit a consortium of Crowdhelix members. Finally, public. This essentially means that we will disseminate your post across social media, usually on LinkedIn. Finally, if you would like to upload a document, you can do that here. When you are done, click Submit. At this stage, your post will come to us for moderation. We will take a look, ensure that the post is above board. If we need to provide any feedback, we will do that to you directly. If we need to provide any feedback, we will send that to you directly. After a short time, your post will be reviewed, moderated, and it will go live on Crowdhelix's platform at the top of the opportunities page. Now let's move on to exploring the Helix communities on Crowdhelix's platform. There are more than 50 different Helix communities. Each of these is populated by researchers, research managers from academia, industry, applied research centers, and other actors that want to connect, collaborate, and have an impact. The Health Helix, for example. There are 3 different ways that we can engage with any Helix community. The first are the opportunities to collaborate. Second are results. These are key exploitable results from funded projects that are being disseminated across Crowdhelix's platform to a wider network of stakeholders. If we click View Helix, then we have a landing page about the community, some background, scope, its objectives. We have an overview of its population. There's over 3,500 researchers who are subscribed to the Helix community. We have an overview of the organizations within and the countries they come from. We also have information about the organizations in the Helix, the Helix's leader, ensuring engagement and activity, and some of the major players who have showcased their logo here because they want you to reach out to them, connect, and have a discussion about collaborating. If you would like your organization's logo to be featured here, click the Join button. On the other side of the collaboration coin, aside from pre-award, are results. Results are key exploitable results coming out of already funded projects that you would like to disseminate across Crowdhelix's platform. You can filter by different Helix communities to discover new results. Or you can create your own result. Posting a result on Crowdhelix is much like posting a new opportunity to collaborate. When creating a project result, start by selecting your organization, select the Helix communities in which you would like to post, and then make up a title. On the next page, you must select a funded Horizon project from the drop-down menu here. This will link your result to that project. Next, select the applicable technology readiness level. If you have a link to a project website, you can add that here. On the final page, describe the project result and submit. The result will then come to us for moderation, and it will be approved and go live on the platform. Crowdhelix delivers more than 50 events each year. You'll notice that Crowdhelix typically hosts 3 different types of events. First, in-person matchmaking events. Crowdhelix's matchmaking events are designed to be coordinator-led and call-specific. Second, Crowdhelix hosts monthly training and knowledge transfer events from industry experts. You will find that we host dissemination and communications focused events about projects in which we are involved as an impact partner. And you'll also see events that we are attending. In 2025, Crowdhelix launched our training and knowledge transfer events schedule. These virtual events are delivered by outside industry experts, and they are designed to provide Crowdhelix members with the latest intel and insights on big movements across our industry. You can register for any of Crowdhelix's events, including our knowledge transfer training events, on the events page. Simply visit the event registration page, click register, and sign up. These events are for Crowdhelix members only. After they finish, Crowdhelix's knowledge transfer and training events are recorded, and they are housed here in our video training library, so anyone can come back and review them again. This section of Crowdhelix's platform is a resource for Crowdhelix members only. Welcome to ReviewIQ, Crowdhelix's purpose-built AI proposal review tool. ReviewIQ has 3 iterations you can access: MSCA Doctoral Network Proposal Review, MSc Postdoctoral Fellowship Proposal Review, and Horizon Europe Pillar 2 Concept Review. When using ReviewIQ, you can either ask for a full proposal review or just ask general questions. Here we will go through the MSCA Postdoctoral Fellowship Proposal Review process. You must do it section by section. I recommend copying a section of text from your proposal and putting it into ReviewIQ to review. In this example, we will focus on Part B1, Excellence, subsection 1.3 on supervision, training, and knowledge transfer. You paste the proposal text into ReviewIQ and submit. Typically, this will take about 15 to 20 seconds, and it will come back to you with 3 things. 1, feedback on your proposal, highlighting the strengths that you already have. 2, it will highlight the weaknesses in your proposal. And 3, it will make recommendations for improvements. It is up to you, the human brain, to take this feedback and apply it to your proposal. This is not writing a proposal for you. ReviewIQ is fully ring-fenced. We are fully GDPR compliant. All of the content on ReviewIQ is stored within Crowdhelix's servers. You can delete the content whenever you want, or it is automatically deleted after 30 days. Make sure you save the feedback from ReviewIQ if you would like to use it again in the future. Over the 30-day period after you submit your proposal to ReviewIQ, it will remain here, so you can go back and review it. You can simply delete the proposal section anytime you want, or it is automatically deleted after 30 days. We do not store your content on Crowdhelix longer than 30 days. It is only available for you to access. Horizon Europe Pillar 2 Concept Review is the newest iteration of ReviewIQ. Here I will demonstrate the step-by-step guide on submitting sections of your concept to ReviewIQ for Horizon Europe Pillar 2 proposals. First, provide a summary or abstract of your proposal concept and submit it into the system. Next, add or select a specific Horizon Europe Pillar 2 call from the drop-down menu. If this call is not yet open, you will not find it here. Next, type in keywords or phrases that are relevant to your project idea, just like you would when building your Crowdhelix profile to tailor the recommender engine dashboard. Finally, submit the expected outcomes of your project. At this point, Review IQ Horizon Europe Pillar 2 will get to work. It'll start thinking about ways in which you can improve your profile. Typically, this will take 15 to 20 seconds to deliver some feedback. The feedback will tell you how well your proposal matches up with what the European Commission is expecting to see in submitted proposals, and how well it matches up with what potential evaluators will want to see. In this example, the outcomes and the abstract and keywords are only 30% aligned to what the Horizon Europe call is asking for. When you are done submitting your Horizon Europe Pillar 2 proposal idea, you can edit your answers to the above and regenerate your feedback. Crowdhelix is also here to help you with your proposal, and we invite you to contact us below if needed. You can also browse any recommendations for your concept in the Recommendations tab. Under the Recommendations tab, you can discover potential proposal partners, organizations, individual experts, and even events that you should consider attending that are aligned with your proposal concept or idea. The second way you can engage with Horizon Europe Pillar 2 concept review is through downloading and then uploading a template. Simply download Crowdhelix's template document, fill it in with all of the information such as keywords, abstract, and expected outcomes, upload it to Review IQ, and it will generate the same feedback, proposal feedback on your idea, alignment with the call, as well as recommendations for partners, events, and other useful information. If you have any questions about using Crowdhelix or would like to connect with a member of our team, you can access the help and support line here, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you have questions about platform usage, you are welcome to look up the information in our platform user guide.